Hi guys, thanks for booking a demo. Today we're just going to go over our Roospace 4 features and benefits. Our Roospace 4 is exactly the same as our Roospace 2 when it comes to all the features of the tent. This one we're doing a demo on today is just a little bit bigger. It's our family size rooftop tent. It's an award-winning, German engineered and designed hybrid category rooftop tent. What that means is it's a hard shell that folds out to double its footprint like a soft shell. And I'll go through all those features with you today. As you can see, this is a strong aluminium hard shell tent, 24 centimeters high, and it's so strong that you can mount to it, and you can even do push-ups on it. Okay, so the first step is we're going to unlock 2 latches and fold over here, and we have these marine quality clips and strap which click on here and on both sides. As you can see here, when the tent is open, we've got a little bit of light bedding can be put in. We have space around our mattress which helps with condensation. You do not want your mattress touching the walls. We also have the gas struts on the inside, not the outside of the tent. And every tent has its own serial number. So when it comes out of production, 18 photos are taken, and we can track your tent if there's any issues around warranty or anything like that moving forward. The next step to opening the tent is undo these 2 latches, 1 and 2. The gas struts will kick in, and the tent can simply be opened with 3 kilograms of force. With this nice little storage pouch here for our strap, which helps with opening the tent, especially on a high vehicle. And I'll show you how to use that. So basically with the RS4, you would strap it to the back. There's a bit of a heavier tent, but the RS2, you simply need to attach it here. But on the 4, you just attach it on, we'll pull the strap across, you come back, and if you're on a higher vehicle, you simply just open the tent. What some people like to do at this point is they like to strap this to the wheel of their vehicle. But this tent does not need the strap or the ladder for stability because we have a wire support system in here, which I'll go through with you shortly. The next step is you just pull this bungee, and we're just going to strap around the corners for the waterproofing. You do that all 4 corners. So the next step is to attach the ladder. We have this new patented design from the German engineers. It's a quick release ladder. All you simply do is hold it in the middle like this, and Bob's your uncle. What you can see here inside the RS4 is our Superior King size mattress. In the United States, they call it a California King or a Superior King or a Mega King. But it's a huge tent. You've got space, plenty of space, this way and also this way. And also both of our tents have 135 centimeters of headroom, so there's plenty of room to get changed and set up in the tent. The RS2 is exactly the same features, but it's a queen size mattress. So both of our rooftop tents can completely black out, but we also have windows for stargazing. This one and this one, they simply clip up. Everything and the zippers are all marine quality, so they do not rattle around in the wind. You don't want to be inside a rooftop tent when high winds, when the zippers are all metal. So that's all been covered by the German engineers. Both of our tents fully black out. We have air vents, marine quality zippers, air vent on both sides, and we supply you with LED light system. So one really cool, unique feature of Roospace is Panorama mode. You can use your tent all day through the summer. You simply fold it up, and your tent is like a rooftop cabana. Nice little area here. You can lie out with some fresh air. And another really cool feature is we have double panorama mode. Check this out. How good is this? One really cool feature of the Roospace tents is the ladder is not needed for support. We recommend leaving the ladder on, but we have this wire cable system which works like a support bridge and can hold up to 350 kilos, and the tent will not break. Okay, our mattress is a 5 centimeter TPU foam paired with a 1 centimeter anti-condensation mat for optimal comfort and support. We also have space around the outside, and you'll notice that our tent mattresses are not touching the side or the fabric, which will help with condensation as well. The tent fabric is 100% polyester ripstock, highly breathable to reduce condensation, 3000 millimeter water column, PU taped seams, pigment coating for blackout, and 50 plus UV resistance. For extra airflow, you can connect these window rods. And we also have mozzie netting, which can be rolled up or left closed. If you like a bit of shade, you can also connect these rods onto the ladder system. There's a little hole here. Hook the rod in here, and you've also got a little bit of shade. How cool is that? Our rooftop tents can be used all year round. We have double panorama mode for summer, and we have an insulation accessory for all those colder months when it gets a bit chilly. Our tents come with a mozzie net for panorama mode, and first when you're doing the installation, you need to establish the top and the bottom. The top is where these yellow zippers are, and the bottom is more flat, and we've got a zipper system around the bottom, which I'll show you in a second. The first step for installing the mozzie net is to undo the bungee and fold over the fabric. And coming around here, we have a bit of Velcro that pulls out, and you can connect your zipper to the base and start zipping into the zipper system. You will see our tents have a double zipper. One is for closing the tent up, which is waterproofing, and the second one is a larger zipper for our accessories. Okay, so it zips all the way up and across. And as you can see, no mozzies are getting in here. And you can also open up the window if you like. And you can even roll it up if you like. So I prefer to close the tent up fully closed in case you go camping next and it's raining and you're all ready to go. So to close the tent, we're basically firstly taking off the ladder. We've got to fold up the fabric. So you pull this bungee, tuck that around, and you do that on all four corners. On the RS2, we connect the strap to the side for pulling it over. From the RS4, because it's a heavier tent, we prefer to do it from here. Then we throw the strap over top, and you'll see how easy it is with 3 kilos of force to close the tent. As you're folding the tent, either by the strap or your hand, you've got the central hinge here. Before you get too low, what you want to do is you want to be tucking at the central hinge. That's the hardest part to close. And you want to do that on both sides before you get too far. What you can do is also grab this lever, and you can pull the fabric back. You want to tuck it under at the central hinge, and you'll see as you're coming down, you can tuck. You go around the tent and tuck. One cool little feature is the strap has 2 brackets here. Because the gas struts want to kick in, we don't want the tent to open, and we can go around with a bit more space and this close, make sure no fabric is showing. The next bit is we want to connect on that, but not fully closed yet. We just want to double check no fabric is showing. And then once that's happened, one nice little feature is we pack our window rods, zip them up. The strap has got a nice little pouch, so when you open the tent, you can just pull that out. And all we're doing then is unclipping. Now these clips, if you put your finger on them, they don't work. You have to squeeze, and you put it back on there. You do that on both sides. And then all we're doing is simply folding. And do that on both sides. And with a little bit of practice, you better close your tent in 1 to 2 minutes. The tents are fully waterproof and dustproof, and the way this is achieved is by German engineers who used to work for VW who have come up with a seal system. So if water hits the tent while driving, there's a secondary layer inside to drain out any water. So these tents are fully water and dustproof. Okay, so the Roospace 4 is 90 kilo, the Roospace 2 is 66.6 kilo. They're both the same height of 24 centimeters. One's got a Superior King, one's got a queen size mattress. That's it for the features and benefits. Hit us up if you'd like any more information. Otherwise, we're going to see you on the road and put you in a new rooftop tent.